Question 41. Fats and oils are A. Alkenes, B. Esters, C. Alkanols, D. Amines. The correct answer is B. Esters. Explanation. Fats and oils are esters made from long-chain fatty acid and glycerol. Glycerol is a type of alcohol, okay? These ester bonds link up during a reaction called esterification. That's what gives fats and oil their structure. Question 42. A reaction had its rate law to be K multiplied the concentration of X multiplied concentration of Y squared. Which of the following statements is or are correct? I. The overall order of the reaction is 2. I. The order of the reaction with respect to Y is 2. I. The rate is doubled when concentration of Y is doubled. IV. The rate is doubled when concentration of X is doubled. So A, I and I only. B, I only. C, I and IV only. D, I and IV only. In this question, there is no correct answer. So I think the WAEC officials ruled this question to be a bonus question. Why? Because there are more than one answer. Options B and C are both correct. So let's move on to question 43. Which of the following statements is not applicable to organic compounds? A. They have low melting and boiling point. B. They are generally soluble in non-polar solvent. C. They are ionic in nature. D. They form homologous series. The correct answer is C. They are ionic in nature. Explanation. Organic compounds are made of covalent bonds. They share electrons. That is, they do not donate or accept electrons like how ionic bonds do. They tend to have low melting points. They are soft and usually burn in air. So if you say it's ionic, nope, organic compounds are not ionic. Ionic character or ionic bonds are usually for salts like sodium chloride and others, but certainly not for organic molecules. Okay. Question 44. Chemical kinetics deals with the study of I, speed or rate of chemical reaction. I, the factors affecting the rate of chemical reaction. I, the mechanism by which the reaction proceeds. A. I and I only. B. I and I only. C. I and I only. D. I and I only. The correct answer is C. I and I. Explanation. Chemical kinetics is all about the rate of a reaction, okay? That is to say, how fast things happen. what influences the rate and the detailed step-by-step mechanism of the reaction are very key to chemical kinetics. So yes, all three statements are correct. 45. In a nuclear fusion reactor, usually A, one nucleus and one electron join. B, two nuclei join. C, two electrons join. D, one proton and one electron join. The correct answer is B, two nuclei join. Explanation: fusion is when two light atomic nuclei come together, or you can say fuse together to form a heavier nucleus. This is what powers the sun. It releases massive amounts of energy. Be sure not to confuse fusion with fission, because fusion means to join, okay, but fission means to split.